Well, giving blood when you can is important for a lot of reasons, and an upcoming drive will not only make it easy for you, but you'll automatically be tested for COVID antibodies. Here to give us details is Engagement and Partnerships Coordinator at University of Arizona Campus Recreation, Frances Manning. Frances, good morning to you.
Good morning. How are you?
Doing great. Thanks so much for joining us. So this is, a really exciting opportunity for people, not only to give in terms of blood, which is so essential, but like I mentioned, they'll get tested to see if they have antibodies. So start by telling us where and when the blood drive will be held.
So the blood drive will be held at the University of Arizona Campus Recreation Center on Friday, July 31st. And it'll be from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. And we're going to host it in our North Gym.
Excellent. So what's the reason this partnership came about with the Red Cross?
Well, there's a blood shortage right now around Tucson and all over the country, especially with stuff going on with COVID. And so we really wanted to do our part to help give back and to make sure that hospitals had enough supply to help those who are in need.
Right. And of course, not only is it important now, but it continues to be important down the line. It can mean the difference between saving somebody's life and having them perish. So talk a little bit about the precautions that the blood drive is taking because of the health crisis we're going through right now.
Yes. It's very important that we keep all donors safe and to mitigate risks as much as possible. So some of the precautions that we're taking includes all donors will be required to participate in a temperature check prior to them donating blood. Hand sanitizer will be available before, during, and after donation for everybody who comes through the door. Donors will follow social distancing guidelines set forth by the CDC. And we also have the drive held in a large enough space to accommodate that as well. All areas will be disinfected regularly, and everybody in the building will be required to wear their mask at all times.
Excellent. A lot of precautions to keep people safe. Talk about the antibody testing a little bit and what goes into that.
Yes, the antibody testing is an exciting new development from the American Red Cross. The antibody testing will take place at the time of donation. And so they use samples taken when you donate to send to the laboratory for antibody testing. Donors will actually get their results within 7 to 10 days, and they can access that through their portal when they sign up for a donation.
Right, and this is important to know if you have been exposed to the virus before, if you have built up antibodies to it. It doesn't necessarily mean anything in terms of immunity. They're still doing research on that, but at least you'll sort of have a window into what your status is as far as that goes. And if someone's never given blood before, can you give us just a brief idea of what the experience is going to be like?
Yes. So when you come into the blood drive, everybody is very welcoming, and the American Red Cross and their employees do a very great job of making you feel comfortable. If you have questions or anything, they make sure to answer them. So when you walk in, like I said, you'll get that temperature check prior to your donation. You'll have to check in advance through your portal. We encourage people to make an appointment in advance, especially with COVID. And then you will sit down with the phlebotomist, and they will ask you some questions about your travel habits, if you have any underlying health issues, and then you'll go and sit in a chair and you will donate. There are also snacks and water available just in case you feel a little lightheaded, because that can happen when you're donating, liters of blood.
And you mentioned the portal. Just briefly tell us again what the easiest way to sign up is.
So, to sign up, please visit redcrossblood.org and use sponsor code Campus Rec. Donors can also sign up using our website, rec.arizona.edu, and there is a link taking you right to our donation portal page. And donors are encouraged to sign up in advance, again, just due to COVID, but they are accepting walk-ins. And that portal page will tell you everything regarding your donations, and it will actually keep track of your history. So if you donate over time, it'll keep track of your milestones, how much blood you've donated, and you get to find out your blood type as well. And now with them doing the antibody testing, that will also be on your portal.
Couldn't be simpler. It really is a great opportunity for people, again, to give back and also find out if they've been exposed to the virus. Frances Manning, thanks so much for your time today.
Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it. And we look forward to seeing everybody on Friday at the blood drive.
All right, thank you again. And like she mentioned, the drive is taking place this Friday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the U of A Campus Recreation Center North Gym. If you want to learn more, visit rec.arizona.edu or call 626-7370.